This is fun. Hello and welcome to another game on my channel. This is Scrap Mechanic. So we're gonna go over here, create a world. Let's just name it YouTube. Why not? So I was gonna do something with a truck thing over there, but that actually turned out not working. So what we're gonna do here, as you can see, you know, it's a pretty decent camper, obviously, and we're gonna get into some of the basics of this game. This isn't incredibly complicated, but it is pretty cool. So if we look here, you press this, and then it automatically puts these things out. Then you press this, and then the door opens with some steps, which is actually really cool. And then you press this, and look at that, it just goes back. And then if you get into the driver's seat, you press 1, farts. Number 2, lights. Number 3, radio. Now I wonder what would happen if you tried to drive with that. Yeah, it just doesn't like it. And then if you click this button, the TV does its thing. But then you press this and it becomes actually a really big camper, because that pushes nothing out. And then here's the bedroom. And then you got this little room in here, which you can just go do your business and then you get out. And yeah, I didn't edit that in. So you can see it's pretty cool. Except if we just get out here and you know, take that suspension stuff off. We get into the driver's seat, and you know, it's like a motorhome. Except, you know, some people might want to go off-road in a motorhome. So why don't you have air suspension so you can raise it up? Well, that's what I thought. So let's put air suspension on a camper. By air suspension, I mean that the wheels just lift up. So first things first, remove the wheel. And then we actually can just, yeah, we'll keep that, why not? And this has a... Don't really know what sort of shock this has. What sort of shock is it? I mean, spring. It has a sport spring. Okay. So we're going to use a sport spring for this. And all I got to do is I'll just do that. And then I'll go into the interior and cover up the hole. Which I'll just go do that now. Except, oh, yep, that. Okay, so if I press this then... Hey, it levels it out. Okay. So, I'm actually kind of curious. Where did I pop a hole out at? Right here. Okay. Which is directly in the doorway. That's convenient. So let's just get a piece of wood and cover up. And then just make the doorway a little wider. Yeah, that works. Yeah. That's stupid, but it works. Okay, now I can actually try to work on this. And just to make it a little easier to work on, let's make the range of that piston go to 5. And now, all we can do here is I'm going to put a piston, and then I'm going to put this, and then I'm going to put a spring. Sport spring. And let's just connect her up, right? Come on, connect. Do it. So now it's all connected. Let's get our paint tool out real quick. Paint tool. Let's go with white. Yep, okay. Paint. Paint, 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 paint everything. Oh lord, that's so... Oh god, why did I do that? So I think I might need to go one more lower, and then face it out. And let's get a bearing. That's not how you spell bearing. There we go, that's how you spell bearing. Let's just replace... Yeah, let's replace lift. And let's put the bearing on there. And then we can put a wheel on there. Wheel. So does this have big wheels or does it have small wheels? I really don't know. Okay, it has big wheels. So now that we have our new suspension going on here, if I just change that to normal. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit higher. You know, actually, I kind of like that because it gives the van a little bit of, the camper a little bit of a lift. And let's paint that there. Now let's make this go up to 5. What is this going up to? 4? Change it to 5 too. And right here. No. Crap, wrong button. Let's go here, remove. And then open it up another little bit. Okay, now I just need to put a thing there and right. Okay, come on. Work with me, game. Okay, yeah, it doesn't want me to have some right there, does it? Okay, whatever. Let's put it right there, and I think that should line up. If it doesn't line up, we can just change something down the road. So now we're going to put this there. Spring. And we're just going to do this process for all the way around the car. So I'm going to do this side, and then I'll just stop recording, and then I'll show you what it's like after. So now we got to put this here. And what did it just do? It just moved a little. I'm scared. Okay, come on. Come on. Good. And we got that done. Okay, now we're just gonna stop recording and wait. Paint. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording and I'm gonna do the front and I'll be right back. This actually took about 10 whole minutes just to do the front suspension because I had to like shove it all the way back in here so that blah blah blah. Oh, and I didn't even do the side right. Need to put this there and no. Okay, so now that it's turned, what you need to do is you need to go over here and connect it over to the driver's seat, and then it goes straight. Because the driver's seat's what makes the turn. And, so straight one, bearing, wheel. Perfect. So the real question is, what's going to happen after we lower it? 4. And now let's go put the other side on 4 too. Okay, no change. Put it on 3. Good, good, good. Put this one on 3. Wait, isn't the rear on 3 too? Oh, it's on 2. Nope, let's put that on 3. Now is this level? No, it's not. No, so that's ugly. Okay, so white, white. And just color everything in there white. White, 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 white. Okay, let's go back here, set this one to 4. And then another one to 4 too. I mean, it's a little better. Whatever. Let's click that. And Jesus, the rear suspension is a little soft. A little bit soft. I think it's because it's tucked all the way up in there. But to fix that, we're going to go click on the suspension there. Set the suspension resistance to, how about 6? Because I don't even know what the suspension resistance even originally was. Okay, I can't even access it back here. So we're going to put it on the lift then. Okay, so we're just going to go over here and then put the lift. Now it's on the left. And let's go here, put the suspension over here on 6 also. And let's see what this does. I'm actually kind of afraid for it to bounce, but let's see. Okay, no, it just landed like it should. And that's still not good. Why is this suspension being so weird? 9 and 9. Now we need to do the fun part of this, which isn't really all that fun at all. We need to go connect up all these things. Okay, so where's the motor at? Where's the motor? So all the motors are in the back here. Then go here, select that, put it on the motor. Now we need to go power the front wheels. Front wheels right there, and let's go back here. There's a lot of bearings. And front wheels again. So let's make sure everything's in the right, turning the right direction. Nope. They're good. Let's get inside. Let's see how well those work. Okay, they work. And let's get in the driving seat. Why is it just going in reverse? It just went in reverse. It's going in reverse for no particular reason. Okay, so yeah, it works. Except, oh god, my steering's wrong. All wrong. Okay, switch that around and switch that. Yeah, you might notice that the couch got a little bit overstuffed. And also, yeah, that happened there too. I should do that, why not? I mean, I'm too lazy to put blocks there. You know, I think it could use a little more power. So, to get a little more power, we're going to go back here, and we're going to rip the floor up. Because, then motors are down here. Hello, motors. Motor, give full power. Full power, full power. Full power. So now the motors are all at full power. To replace the floor. Let's see, is this the right gray? Nope, that's too light, so a little darker. Perfect. And let's just make it look like it was meant to be. Let's see, does that help? Oh, gee, yeah. I mean, I've completely bodged the steering up. Let's see how it is now. Okay, go in here. Is it bumping off anything anymore? Nope. I mean, it's still gonna, you know, like bump around and stuff, but hey, at least it does steer. Now it's time to make the suspension work. So we need a switch. Let's just replace the wheel for switch, and let's throw the switch right there. And then this is actually pretty simple. We just put this onto there, this to there. And then finally we connect it to the driver's seat, and let's see what this does. Oh geez, that's a little high. And what I did just a minute ago is I decreased the power to the front wheels, which does help, and oh geez, that's a little high. Hey, at least you can off-road now. You can really off-road with this. But rear suspension seems softer than the front by a lot. So, since the rear suspension is like has more weight on it, we're gonna go to this shock and then change the resistance from that to 2. And then over here, change the resistance to 2. And also, I don't think you really need that much ground clearance, so we're gonna go for... We're gonna make the... Oh, I can't talk. Okay, we're gonna make the Pistons go to a range of 2. So it's not crazy. Still not, but it's not crazy. And let's go over here. Let's see how this is now. Any better? Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah. This is fun though. And then if you press 4, it goes back down to a normal camper. It's a normal camper with a normal amount of body roll. So, I mean, it body rolls. And then you press 4. And, that's a tree. The front suspension just collapsed under that tree. Okay, now we go around a corner with it this high and it just... Fully independent suspension too. Now the question is, how does it off-road? Well, we're gonna go see. So let's take it somewhere to an off-road area. And you can see here, now the piston is absorbing shock, as well as the actual spring. So far it's good. Oh, here's gonna be somewhere good. Let's see if we can go over this with just normal. Okay, no, and then you press 4. Okay, now we're lifted up. Let's see if we can go over it now. Yeah, it just goes. That's good. That's good. I mean, it's not like my Roamer and BMD drive. That thing goes anywhere, but still, this is pretty capable. And they've completely changed the characteristics of the suspension. I can imagine the suspension would be more comfortable now, too, because you got 2 layers of shock absorption. Because you have the piston and you also have the spring. I love watching this just... Okay, that's a rock. I love watching this thing just body roll around. Okay, let's see if we can go over this tree. But let's put it in low mode. Okay, can't go over anything because it's already stuck. Put it in high mode. Oh, that's an issue. So all in all, I've made a machine that is complete crap. So, hopefully you liked this episode, and goodbye. Oh, it made it. Okay, it's not as much of a complete failure as I thought. I mean, a big issue is that the side of it is just sticking out for no reason. Yeah, that's the issue. So, hopefully you liked this episode, and goodbye.